Good afternoon. I'm Richard Hunt. A few weeks after the Trump administration was sworn in, I began getting in my Google News feed one headline after another to the effect that the Trump administration was engaged in an assault on disability rights. Now, that reflects partly what my Google News feed looks like, but it came often enough that I thought it was worthwhile asking, is it true? Is the Trump administration engaged in an assault on disability rights? Now, that's the question that I think we can answer today. But before we get started on that, there are a few housekeeping matters. First, there's me. I want you to know that I do own a suit. I have a professional headshot and a law firm, and this is the kind of law I do. I practice in the Fair Housing Act, Americans with Disabilities Act, and Section 504 of the Rehabilitation Act, as well as other disabilities rights laws. And that's why I'm talking about this today. My partner, Gene Huey, is a specialist in legal ethics. And that's why we have this important disclaimer. Nothing in this webinar creates an attorney-client relationship between the presenters and viewers. None of my comments should be considered legal advice concerning particular matters or issues. And we will have questions at the end. If you ask a question, please do not mention the name of a client or a specific case. There are two reasons. One is because I can't really comment on clients or specific cases, but also, as you may be aware, the confidentiality obligation that attaches to the attorney-client relationship means that in a forum like this, you can't even mention your client's name. So keep the questions general or on principle rather than specific. Our agenda today is going to be to cover really the entire range of Trump administration policies that have a direct relationship of one sort or another to disabilities. We're going to start with gender dysphoria because that's a specific disability that the Trump administration has a specific position on. We will then look at other mental disorders where there are Trump administration positions. We're going to look briefly at certain policy changes concerning American Sign Language accessibility at the White House. Then we'll look at more general topics, enforcement funding, priorities, disparate impact enforcement, before concluding with a review of what this means for our clients. Now, I don't know who your clients are,